What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So I'm seeing around the internet because Laila Ali haven't clearly came out and agreed upon taking the fight that Claressa Shields basically wants her to take when coming up with that $15 million. I'm seeing a few channels from boxing saying that Laila Ali turned down the fight. So I began to look into it, man, to see what I can find to see if this is true or not. Only to come to find out, Laila Ali did release a statement. And according to her statement, this is what she wanted people to know.
Now, to answer the question that I know many of you who are poking around waiting for me to give you an answer, the answer is yes. I am going to answer your question when I'm good and ready to do it. Because you know what? Nobody calls shots on me. I do things when and how and where I like to do them. I love you guys. Now, to answer the question that I know many of you who are poking around waiting for me to give you an answer, the answer is yes.
Okay, so according to Laila Ali, she haven't made up her mind yet, basically. She's not trying to rush quickly to give an answer. What I believe is she's filling her body out. She's 47 years old. She haven't fought in like 20 years. And she getting her body together. She's not saying yes and she's not saying no. And there's no rush for her to say so right now because she got within a year or so to get into the shape where she believes she can entertain the idea. She know the money is there, so it's not going nowhere. We already know the venue that's willing to pick it up. Vegas willing to pick it up. Dallas is willing to pick it up, and the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones, his stadium, they willing to pick it up. So everything is there. What she want to do is make sure her body right, make sure she in the help that she need. And she didn't say no, which means it leans more so to the yes. So when people saying, oh, is she going to take it? She going to take it. That's just internet talk. People just want to rush for an answer so they can have something to say. But, man, take your time. Take your time. Get yourself together, mama. Make sure you can do this. You can entertain this so you won't disappoint the people and put on a good fight if you decide to come back, because it is going to be a long fight. It ain't too easy to knock out Claressa Shields, and Claressa Shields ain't really known for being a knockout artist. Claressa Shields got 16 fights and only 3 knockouts. Laila Ali, on the other hand, she have 24 fights with 21 knockouts. So this is one of the reasons why Claressa Shields need this fight also. She needs to fight because Laila Ali have always been the face of female boxing. She loved as a result of not only the things that she did, but her father did. Her father was deemed as one of the greatest athletes in world's history. Okay? And she holds that name dear. Like if you look at all his other kids he have, because I think he got something like 9 kids. You look at all his other kids he have, out of all his other kids, she stands out among them all as the one who continued to hold the Ali name. Now, mind you, her biggest purse ever in boxing she ever received was $250,000. So $15 million is a big step up. So when she made that announcement, and that's another thing I'm hearing people doing, taking her words out of context. What she said was, I know y'all want me to fight Claressa Shields, and I know she's been trying to get me to fight her. If a person not coming to me with at least 15 to 20 million, she ain't entertaining that conversation. And she said, then we could have the conversation. She didn't clearly says, yeah, I'll fight her. But she said, I'm not even entertaining the conversation if a person ain't coming to me, not throwing it out there with other people, but if a person not coming to me, calling me with 15 to 20 million to put on the table. That's what she said. And what Claressa Shields and them did was, like any other person to do, we gonna give her the lowest she said. She said 15 to 20, give her the 15 million. We'll leave wiggle room in case she say, I said 15 to 20. That didn't mean that I want the 15. I might want 17. I might want 18, 19. I might want the whole 20. But I'm saying I entertain the conversation if you're able to come up with 15 to 20. And that's what ended up happening. She came up with the 15, 20 through Win Records, who she ended up signing to as a result of Papoose being her manager. And when it happened, she was able to actually let Laila Ali know, like, look, we got the money. What you want to do? Claressa Shields need this fight. Because when she called herself the GOAT, the greatest woman of all time, when you see what Laila Ali did for boxing and how she's respected as a boxing favorite when it comes to the ladies, like when it comes to female boxing, she's literally the face of female boxing for what female boxing has to offer. Laila Ali is. She's the big name. She's very beautiful and attractive. So she's actually appealing to sponsorships. She has her father's name. And that's the thing that hurt Claressa Shields throughout her career. And you see this on her movie. You actually see her admitting it not too long ago, that when she was talking about she had all the accolades. She won 2 medals. She's the only female athlete in boxing to actually win 2 gold medals back to back. And she didn't get no sponsorships or nothing out of the deal. And how she used to be teased a lot about her appearance. And rightfully so. When you're dealing with sponsorships, they look for appeal. They look for marketability. All that plays a part in these things, and marketability. So sponsors didn't think she had the look to carry their products. They didn't care about what she did in the sport of female boxing. They didn't think that she was appealing enough to carry their products. So Laila Ali is that person that stands in the way of Claressa Shields being the GOAT. She have the bigger record. She have the most knockouts. She's more beautiful and attractive and appealing to the people. She have the name. So that always serves as an asterisk under Claressa Shields' movement of what she's trying to do. Laila Ali, which is crazy because that's how sports is. Even though this woman been gone for so long, and Claressa Shields is the one that's dominating the sports right now, the only difference is you always going to be compared with the greats. They're always going to compare you with the greats. It don't matter what happens. The next basketball player come in, no matter how good he is, no matter how many numbers he put up, they're always going to be like, he ain't better than Jordan. He wasn't better than Jordan. Even though Jordan been retired for like 20 years, people still going to say that. He ain't better than Jordan. Jordan would have killed him. Jordan to do this. He couldn't have survived in Jordan era. You're going to always have those conversations because it's sports. It's very competitive. And Claressa Shields need this fight because it stands in the way of her claim of being the greatest woman of all time, when Laila Ali, for the most part, have more accolades and said to be, during her era of boxing, it was more competitive than Claressa Shields' era of boxing. Now, one thing we do also know, that if they is going to get it in, it's going to be a long fight. And I understand why she needs to be in top-notch condition so that she's able to go to distance and endure the fight, because it's gonna be nonstop. Both these women don't like each other at all. They started out as cool, and that's in question if they were to ever be cool. Both of them blame each other for the so-called division between each other. So they don't like each other at all. Both of them gonna be trying to knock each other head off. And Laila Ali have a lot to consider. And this is the biggest purse ever put up for a female boxing match. And rightfully so, because they can sell that ticket. And that's one of those tickets I will buy. This is one of those fights I want to see. Even though if Laila Ali loses, it don't do nothing to her. She's 47 years old. 47 years old. She's already etched in stone. She's already established as being the GOAT to many people. So if Claressa fight her, she ain't gonna get credit like that to some degree, because this is called over the hill in sports. When you 40s, in your 40s and mid 30s in sports, that's considered to be over the hill. That's considered to be over the hill. So she's way over the hill in sports, even to the point of people saying this may not be too healthy for her. She only considered the fight as a result of if she need the money or not. If she need the money or not. That's what this all comes down to. Do she really need the money? Now, we don't really know her financial situation for the most part. Matter of fact, let me Google this right quick. Let me see what Google say. What is Laila Ali's net worth? Okay, according to Google, it say the net worth of Laila Ali, a former professional boxer and television personality, is estimated to be $11 million. See, what she getting in this fight is more than her net worth. So, and that's the only reason why I believe she was going to take this fight, if she need the money. And according to that 11 million, that may appear to be a lot to us, but that's not really a lot of money when you look at what celebrity and famous people's status is. So I wouldn't doubt she's taking this fight. She's taking this fight. Okay? That's why she put that number out there. And I'm gonna keep it 100. This is a fight I would take. I don't even look, let me tell you something. At this point in her life, I wouldn't even care about pride. She already did what she's supposed to do. This is nothing but the same thing that Mike Tyson just did with the dude Jake Paul. This ain't no different. We really thought they were finna fight. We really thought it was finna be a brawl. They sold out pay-per-views. They Netflix. They sold out the stadium. Man, everybody was wanting to watch the comeback of Mike Tyson. The comeback of Mike Tyson. Man, that was a ripoff. That was staged. It was fake. It wasn't real. They made out with all that money. Yeah, they was talked about for a few days, but then it went away. You think they cared when they walked away with $20 million? They didn't care about that. Yeah, you can call me whatever name you want. You can say, yeah, that was fraud. Okay, whatever. My career is over. Y'all wanted to see this 60-year-old man get in the ring and fight again just to see me with gloves back on. So you think Tyson care? Same thing with Laila Ali. That's $15 million. Even if I'm not in condition, I'm finna get that $15 million, and I might give you 1 to 3 good rounds. Okay, I'm gonna give you 1 to 3 good rounds, and people will understand if I say, okay, I'm done. But at least I gave y'all 3 good rounds, and I walk away with $15 million. I'm getting that $15 million regardless. Plus some more incentives. If you're gonna throw it at the Dallas Arena and in Las Vegas. So I don't know. I don't care about pride. It'll be like, oh man, girl, you washed up, right? With $15 extra million. Oh girl, you let Claressa put hands on you. Yeah, for $15 extra million. Oh, girl, you know you ain't had no business boxing. I know. That's why I got $15 extra million. So when all y'all nobodies and broke bums just talking just to have a conversation, guess what? I'm $15 million richer to invest in more, to own more, and to multiply that. So, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. And like I said, Claressa need this fight because what this fight would show is that even though, and that don't mean she'll win. Again, Laila Ali got 21 knockouts. Claressa got only 3. She don't knock people out. And you know what I mean? So Claressa need this to the degree to at least allow her status to hold a little bit more weight. At least she could say that. But other than that, nah. And I'm just keeping it real. She hurt herself real, real bad. Claressa Shields hurt herself real, real bad. And I'm going to tell y'all why. After this.